Yes, we are.
All right, this is the 7 p.m. meeting of the River Edge Mayor and Council. Meeting's been called to order. If we could all stand for a moment of silent prayer or reflection. If Councilman Papaleo could lead us in a salute to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend any meetings of bodies in which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with this law, the mayor and council of the borough of River Edge have caused notice of this meeting to be published by having a date, time, and place posted in the Borough Hall, and notices were sent in December of last year to the Record and the Ridgewood News. The mission of this governing body is to provide essential services through the establishment and implementation of public policy to safeguard our infrastructure, providing honest, courteous, and professional services, establishing a sense of trust and accomplishment with all residents. We do this through research and prudent planning, seeking to minimize risk while improving municipal services. We are sensitive always to the needs of our taxpayers, while realizing that this governing body cannot be all things. Within the revenue constraints imposed by state mandates, present economic condition, and prevailing attitudes about taxation. We have 3 exits in the council chambers, 2 to the front and 1 to the rear. We're on the record, both audio and video. If a member of the public wishes to speak, all they need to do is give us their name and address. They can make any comment or ask any question. If you wish to be seen on the videotape, you need to approach the microphone so that your image can be recorded by our camera. Can I have a roll call?
Councilwoman Murphy.
Here.
Councilman Eccleston.
Present.
Councilman Capola.
Here.
Councilman Mignone. Councilman Bartoloni.
Here.
Councilman Papaleo.
Here.
And Mayor Mastroianni.
Present. All right, can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the mayor and council work session and regular meeting of October 21st, 2013?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the mayor and council work session of October 28th, 2013?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? Thank you. Tonight we have a proclamation and we have a certificate of recognition. The proclamation is for Women's Week. There is no one here this evening to accept the proclamation, but I could read it into the minutes. Whereas the New Jersey State Federation of Women Clubs was organized on November 16, 1894, and has continued to exist as one of the oldest and largest non-denominational service organizations of volunteer women in the state of New Jersey, with more than 8,000 members in 226 local clubs. Whereas members of the New Jersey State Federation of Women's Clubs have worked in their communities to assist in activities such as the founding of the New Jersey College for Women, which is Douglas College, preserving the Palisades, saving the New Jersey Highlands, supporting the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, providing annual funding for Special Olympics, Operation Smile, CARE, and UNICEF. Whereas the Women's Club of River Edge is a member of the New Jersey State Federation of Women's Clubs and is celebrating its 83rd years of service to this community through scholarships at our high school, as well as our library, police, fire departments, ambulance corps, Girl Scouts, and Boy Scouts. Whereas the New Jersey State Federation of Women Clubs provides organizational structure and has sponsored programming to enable women in their communities to have excellent resource materials in order to accomplish goals through community service. Now therefore be it resolved, and on behalf of the council, we do proclaim this week, the week of November the 10th through the 16th, as New Jersey State Federation of Women's Club Membership Week in recognition of their many hours of service to this community and to others. So I'll give this back to our clerk, and she can send it to the local chapter. We have tonight a certificate of recognition for Mildred Alderdice? Alderdice. I'd like to come down. Mildred, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay.
Mayor, maybe you look a little further, we can't see that.
Sure. Come on up, Mildred. Right to you.
That's good.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay, certificate of recognition, Mildred Alderdice, longstanding member of SCORE, Senior Citizens of River Edge. The Mayor and Council of the Borough of River Edge congratulate you on your 100th birthday, an important milestone in your life. We wish you all the happiness and continued good health, allowing you to continue all of the daily activities in good health and good spirits. We know you especially enjoy ballroom dancing and in having dinner with friends. We join your family and friends to congratulate you on this important milestone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to say anything?
No, not really.
Mildred, one more picture.
One more picture. It's very hard to hear it.
Thank you. What's your secret?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know.
Where do we go? The mayor said, what's your secret? Living to a hundred. Good clean life.
Good
Don't believe it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for coming.
She's in great shape.
Yeah.
All right, we have some appointment and personnel changes to approve the satisfactory completion of the 6-month probationary period of Pauline Franklin, clerk in the Department of Public Works, effective November 7, 2013. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
And a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Thank you. To approve a salary change for Pauline Franklin, the clerk in the Department of Public Works, from the probationary rate, $15.74, to the step 1 rate of $18.11, effective November 7, 2013.
So
Can I have a
moved.
motion and a
Second.
second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstained? Thank you. To approve the appointment of Dominique Antilles of 8 Irene Court to the Beautification Committee for a 3-year term, effective through December 31st, 2016.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Is Dominique here? Come on up, Dominique. I'm going to swear you in. Great committee. Okay, you ready? Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey? Repeat after me. I, Dominique Antilles,
I, Dominique Antilles,
will bear true faith
will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the government
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I, Dominique Antilles,
I, Dominique Antilles,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of a member of the Beautification Committee
of a member of the Beautification Committee
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Photo up. Photo up.
It's all official now.
You know, at the high school, we used to be a teacher, a stipend for taking photos
Really?
during the dark ages of the high school.
Well,
He used to get a stipend to take pictures of meetings.
everybody's typing me for chaperoning and stuff.
You've not been working
Most of the
very
time
hard
it's
already.
always
You hit the ground running? All right. On the agenda, we list letters and notices in our correspondence section, all of which is available for the public to review, read, make copies of at our Borough Clerk's office. In addition, we have monthly reports from the Historic Commission, from the Shade Tree Commission, and from the Beautification Commission. These monthly reports, again, are available to be reviewed at the clerk's office. We do not have any ordinances on for first reading this evening. We do not have any ordinance on for second reading this evening.
Wow.
We have a list of resolutions by consent, which begin at resolution number 13-392 and go up to resolution number 13-407, the payment of bills. Would any member of the council like to pull out for separate discussion or consideration or question on any of the resolutions on the consent list? Can I have a motion to approve the resolutions by consent?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. These are for all of the resolutions on our consent list. We do not have the finance chair here today for 13-407. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Any opposed, any abstained? All right, now we can open the hearing to the public. For any member of the public who wishes to speak on any issue affecting their interests. Can I have a motion to open the hearing to the public?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. All you need to do to be recognized is raise your hand. What's your name, sir?
Gary DeMoro,
Gary DeMoro. Your address?
35 West Church in Bergenfield, New Jersey.
West Church. Okay, we'll hear you.
Put an application in for the towing list in your town here.
Right?
And we were denied because of an incident, an odd incident. There was a resident that had their parking space blocked in an apartment, and they had called to have the car towed away. This sign's up and everything.
It was posted, right?
It was posted. And we towed the car away,
Okay.
but we got in trouble for it.
Well, what kind of trouble did you get into?
We got
Did you
my wife
overcharge?
answered the...
Did you overcharge them, or did
No,
you
not
charge
at all.
the? Did
They
you
said
charge
you're not
what-
allowed to do that.
Did you charge what the ordinance is allowed? We have an ordinance that sets the rates and
Right.
everything.
It was
We have a tow.
nothing to do with that at all.
We have a
said
tow
you're not-
ordinance.
You're not allowed to tow cars from private property in this town. And we don't understand. So, well, whatever. If you want to look at all the paperwork you have, it might be easier.
Do you know if the resident contacted the police before you?
We called the police and told them that we were taking the...
After the fact or before the
No,
fact?
before the fact.
Okay.
And nobody said not to, so we did, and then the resident went to the borough, the police department, and complained, and we got a ticket. You have a ticket? Maybe easier if you could understand, 'cause it doesn't make sense.
Is the ticket presently pending in the court?
No, it's over with.
It's over with?
Had to go to court and pay a fine, but we've been doing towing for,
Huh?
30-something years in town, and
Right.
we just got denied because of this one incident that doesn't really make sense.
All right. Can you make copies of those documents?
Do we have copies?
You have copies of
The
everything?
originals? Yeah, I can make copies of everything.
If you can make copies of the documents, then just put them in, bring them to Borough Hall, or put them in my mailbox. I could speak to the chief about it,
Okay.
because I don't have any background information.
Yeah,
I know that the name DeMorro Towing, and we've used, many boroughs use your towing service.
Right.
Yeah,
and we've been doing it for, business for 35 years.
okay.
It just, the thing doesn't make sense unless there's like an old law that's on the books that nobody was aware of until, this incident.
All right, we'll have to look at it when I review the documentation.
All right.
I don't know what ordinance you were charged with violating, I don't know. if
Okay,
it's a
make
title.
copies of everything and
Yeah.
put in your mailbox.
Make a title, make a
Yep.
copy.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Any other member of the public wish to be heard? Yes.
Very quickly, if I may, Mayor and Council. First of all,
Just need your name.
Yeah, Tom Smith, 288 Manning Avenue, Woodbridge. I reported several weeks ago about the pole on Kidderminster Road, that it was in a very dangerous condition, that we were having difficulty at that point getting public service to remedy the problem. I just want to thank Neil Carroll, who's a member of the fire department, and the mayor. The three of us kind of ganged up on public service, and the pole has been replaced. Verizon put the new pole in. It's no longer held up with a wire. It's in properly the way it should be, and that safety issue has been resolved.
The old pole still has some wires on it?
No, the old pole is gone.
The old pole's gone?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought the way Mr. Hollenbeck made it sound like it was going to be a long process where they put up the pole, put their wires on, then they have to wait for Verizon, and then they have to wait for the cable companies, and then they remove
They
it.
did that, but I guess either they didn't have the heavy workload, or they decided because of the comments about closing Kidderminster Road, they have made them move along a little faster.
Is the new pole vertical?
It's vertical.
Okay,
It's
good.
not horizontal.
That's all I
It doesn't
care
have a
about.
clothesline holding it in place.
All right.
So that should be fine. The second thing is, just from a personal point of view, I've been around elections for about 20 years here in River Edge, and I would like to congratulate both parties with the way the elections were handled this year within the confines of advertising going out and so on, with facts and so on and so forth. This has been by far in the county and the state the worst that I can remember, with all of the nastiness that went on and so on and so forth. So, you fight the good fight, but it was done properly in River Edge. They got their ideas out, they got their facts out, but it was kept non-personal, which is the way it should be. Thank you.
Thank you. Would any other member of the public like to be heard? Can I have a motion to close the hearing to the public?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any council comments this evening? Kathleen?
Can you come back to me?
Vito? No? Anthony?
Congratulations on 100. I had spoken to our birthday girl, and she told me, don't drink, Anthony, don't smoke. And I didn't get a chance to ask her about candies, though, but that's it. Moving on.
Mr. Bartoloni?
Just remind everyone to vote tomorrow, regardless of who you're voting for. It was a very clean campaign. We intended it to be that way. It's difference of ideas. That's all it comes down to, and priorities. But thank you, and that's it.
No comments, Mayor. Thank you.
All right, I want to just thank the members of the public for coming, congratulate once again our 100-year-old resident, Mrs. Alderese, and remind everybody to vote tomorrow. I'm glad the election will be over, and we can get back to business full-time. That's it.
I still have no comment, so,
Okay.
first time ever.
All right. Can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Nice. I think we started a little late.
No.
We hit that. There you go. No comment.